Hello and welcome to this video series where we're checking out submissions to the Dungeoncrawler Gamejam of 2023, and this time we will have a look at Underhold by Mag. And we can see the credits here. Writing, story, quest, design, testing is by I'm About to Explode and Dishonest Avo, and programming is by Mag. Alright. So, Armor, there's HTML5 issue can be iffy performance-wise and load times. Download the Windows version for a more stable experience. Yeah, I always download the Windows version if available, so I already have that running in the background, as you can hear. It's been nearly a week since you were found lying in the Chantol forest near Filongi village, your body broken and your memories gone. Your recovery has been difficult, and even as your body gains strength and you awaken in a strange house, your memories remain out of your grasp. And yet, you are restless. You know to recover who you were. You must return, and as you wake up, you are resolved to go back to the depths of the Underhold. Okay, that sentence is weird. The theme. I played a bunch of gridders, blobbers and CRPGs to preps for this, and so my implementation of the theme duality, the setting reminiscent of wizardry and might and magic. That is not really how the theme is supposed to be implemented, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, duality, we can probably find something to interpret this, but of course then it's not really focused around the duality. Yeah. So, I mean, designing a game around wizardry and might magic is not bad. I mean, in the end it's a crawler jam, but the duality topic will not probably not be that strong. Okay, controls, WSD, move, Q and E, turn, left click, space, interact, right click is free look, and I is inventory. Alright, so bunch of assets used, okay, and with that, let's jump into the game. And here we are in Underhold, start the game. It's been nearly a week since you were found lying in the Chantol forest near Filongi village. Yeah, that's the text which I already read. And back to the depths of the Underhold. And here we are. So I guess we are the dude on the top left. And okay. Hello, entity. Good morning, how do you feel? It's been a few days since the village elder found you and have been bedridden since. You're fine to leave now and explore the village, if you're feeling up to it. I'm feeling good. Can you tell me more about this village? Certainly. This is Filongi village. We are a small village set between the Walks Mountains and the Chantol forest. What else would you like to know? You said the village elder found me. Where was I? They found you in the forest, just outside of the forbidden area. Forbidden area? Why is this forbidden? It is dangerous. You could ask the village elder more about it. Anything else I can help with? No, thank you. I'm going to visit the village elder. I need to know more about that night. Yes. What else would I like to know? What is there to do in the village? Not much. There's a tavern, blacksmith, and of course, my healer house. The fountain outside the tavern is beautiful and the forest is nice to walk in, but we are aware of the forbidden area and watch out for unfriendly animals. That's all I wanted to know. If that's all, enjoy your day. Okay. So the let me there's a there's an inventory. Okay. Necklace that increases your health. Heals a small amount of health. And heals a small amount of this is also. Yeah, the art is not the greatest for the items. Well, the for the game it is neither, but that's fine. Okay. Let's go outside. What the... Ah, I think it's loading something. Yeah, I think it was loading the world and so it was stuttering. That's fine. So, yeah, this is probably a good point to talk about the perspective and stuff. We can freely move our head around, so we can also, we don't need to look down all the time. So, no. Ah, yeah, no, we actually need to look, what? 1 second. Yeah, okay, so we need to look down all the time. Once I click again and leave mouse look, the mouse is going back, and this is then kind of going to the downwards. So regarding the perspective and movement, obviously the perspective is not what you will usually see in crawlers. It has, well, it is completely 3D and is also not trying to look the same. Like usually you will have like completely vertical walls here. You're kind of looking like that, or you kind of fake that perspective in some way. But you cannot move around in that case with that perspective. But this might be okay. You can still see the right side, and if we had a wall next on the left side next to us, you could also see that. The tiles feel a bit small, but it might be okay for the game. I mean, in the end, it feels like it is okay. It's not great, but it works. Same goes for the movement. There's no queuing up, so if I go forward and press right, it's not queuing it up. However, if I hold the right button, it will accept this input next, but then it will likely turn you 2 times. So, depending on how long you hold it. Yeah. Because I can also just spin around. So, for now, I would say the perspective and the controls are in the realm of being acceptable, but not great. So, these are all random villagers. I like the music, the choice of music. Okay, let's go into that door. Oh, this seems to be a shop. Hello, entity. Hello. What lovely day. Any rumors? There's a bush in the north's forest. That's really weird. Hey, stranger, can you help? Can you help me with something? That's Kalgan. It's a named one. Sure. You see, it's my ex-wife. She's a bit of a rat and is stopping me from getting into the house. I can't stay sitting here in the tavern. I need to change my clothes and get my belongings. It's not like there's a shop around here anymore for me to get more things from, so I really need my stuff. Can you please go to my house and get my things? Sure. Alright. Cool. Also, we have a quest. Let's see if that's working. Tavern keeper. Hello. What can I do for you? Time for a chat? I always have time for a chat, especially if it's about the latest goings on and gossip. You yourself have been a hot topic lately, and much better topic than Kalgan's ex-wife, that's for sure. Kalgan's ex-wife? It's a whole thing. Best to ask them about it. Alright. Maybe there's something else we can... Why am I a hot topic? You are the first non-villager to be here since forever. And to top it all off, you arrived very mysteriously. That makes sense. How I got here is a mysterious to me as well. What's that? You don't know where I'm from? Maybe you should go back to Hila and see if they can help? Or the village elder? Yes. I have no memory of anything prior to waking up at Hila's. Nothing has helped. Let me quickly move myself a bit to the right. I will still block some text, but not as much. I have no memory. I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks. Okay. No. Can you tell me about this village? Of course, this is Fillingley. It was a village nestled between the Walks Mountains and the Chantal Forest. It's a small village with just healer, blacksmith, village elder, and this tavern of note, and a handful of villagers going about their daily lives. Know anything about the forbidden area of the forest? Not beyond wild speculation. A few people have gone in and not returned, but we just gather and say a few words instead of mounting a search party. Everyone knows it is dangerous and off limits. Who would know more about it? Village elder should. It's their job to know about the village and its history. Village has been here since my great-great-great-grandfather was tavern keeper, so that's quite a few years of history. Thanks. Alright, thanks. Alright, see you around. Okay, so the game has surprisingly a lot of dialogue, a surprising amount of dialogue. That's what I wanted to say. We can't do anything here. It's just a random villager. Entity. Oh, it's you. It is great to see you up and about. Healer has worked wonders on you. We were not sure you were going to make it. Healer mentioned you may stop in as you have questions about that horrible night. Where am I? I have never seen this place before. You are in Fillingley, a small village between the Walks Mountains and Chantal Forest. You are a stranger to us as well, and I do not know where you are from. What happened that night? That night was nearly a week ago. I was taking a walk in the forest, heading back towards the village when I heard a loud noise. When I went to investigate, I saw you injured just outside of the forbidden area. I carried you to the healer house, where you have been under their care since. Where is the forbidden area exactly, and why is it forbidden? I'm advising you not to venture back there. The forbidden area is in the forest, but it can be dangerous if you are not prepared. That is why it was made forbidden generations ago by the first village elder. Give me the general direction, I will be on my way. If I cannot dissuade you, then fine. Take the path to the forest. The path goes near the forbidden area, but I advise you walk past for the sake of your well-being. Thank you. As you spend time recovering in our village, I suggest you see blacksmith for some protection, as there are wild animals in the forest and mountains, and please visit healer if you sustain any injuries. Thank you. Is there anything else Hello, I trust you are well. How can I help you? I want to know more about the village. As the village elder, I know everything about the village. What do you want to know? When was this village created? This village has been around for 4 generations and started as a few structures for shelter between mountains and the forest. Thank you. I have other questions. This village is Fillingley. What do you know about the surrounding areas? The mountains and forests can be perilous, so we have no trade. I do not know much about the world outside of our village. You are the first visitor since the village was settled. Thank you. Do you have many visitors? Honestly, no. You are the first one in many generations. Yet you think I may be from another village? Where else could you be from? I suppose so. How can I help? I want to know about the forest in the forbidden area. I only know about the forest that is part of the village. Only blacksmith goes a little farther if needed for hunting, but rarely do they need to. I will try to answer as best as I can. The forbidden area has been forbidden for a very long time and is known to be dangerous. No one currently in the village has ventured in there. What else do you want to know? Currently in the village? Have you known people who go into that area? I've known of only a few idiots who have gone in there and they never came back. It is dangerous. That is why it is forbidden. Thanks. I have another question. What are the known dangers of the forbidden area? There have been sightings of giant wild animals, and that is all I know. That doesn't seem too bad. I caution you, please do not go there. There are many things in the village that are safer and that can help you enjoy your days, I guess. I have a few more questions though. How can I help? Actually, never mind. If that's all, then good day. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go outside. Okay, I need to find some orientation. We don't have any compass, so there was this tavern or whatever with the with a well in front of it. So I am just declaring this here as the north. So I will go north, and I think that was go away. This was the this is where we were coming from. So, okay. Then let's head into the next building. Just an empty hut. And that's entity. Hello. What lovely day. Any rumors? I heard there's a rat somewhere in the woods. That's massive. Okay. That is entity, but entity, I think I got ported out to the wrong house, didn't I? I think I went into that house. And then I get out to that house. Yeah, that's oh, and there's a rat. Okay, so we need to go back there. And first we go to the barrel. We go to the blacksmith and talk to the guy, and maybe we will get some more items. Hello, you must be the stranger that has been at Hila's house. Lots of gossip going around about you at the tavern. So, how can I help? What's the gossip about me? Some people think you got lost when you wandered away from your own village on the other side of the forest, and some think you are from inside the forbidden area itself. I am an alien! What do you think? Me? I heard you sustained pretty serious physical and mental injuries, and there's nothing in the forest that could do that. That's a good point. Not even the giant creatures? What do you do in the village? I maintain everyone's weapons and equipment as well as hunt for food when it's needed. Where do you hunt? Mainly the lower areas of the mountains and forests. I never have to venture too far, and before you ask, I never go into the forbidden area. How did you know I would ask about the forbidden area? Because that was where you were found, and it's the only place that is restricted in the whole area. It's dangerous in there, and I'm not even sure how to enter it. There used to be a shop in the village. Yates, who ran it, decided to look in the forbidden area to see if there was anything that he could sell in a store. He never returned. Sounds dangerous. Do you sell weapons? No, but everyone does have a weapon on them, as we are surrounded by mountains and forest. Here, have a small knife. It's the same knife that all villagers have. You shouldn't come across anything that will be too much for it. Thanks, I will be off. Have a great day. Hello. You must be this. No, I didn't want to. You where to talk to you. Where do you hunt? Yeah. Unfortunately. Okay, you can speed that. Shit. You can speed that up by hitting escape. Thanks, I'll be off. So I actually clicked on. Have a good day. I clicked on my portrait here and I opened this thing. But I can press I to open the inventory, so... Alright. Sword is equipped. And, we can still go into the... Yeah. Well... The smith doesn't seem to be the richest person in the world. So let's go into... that one, which is also very empty. We need to find one house with this, where we need to get these items for the guy in the inn. Hello, entity. Hello. I trust you are well. How can I help? he or she is still called entity. This is also just an empty thing. Okay, so we were spawned inside a wall. Okay. Villager. So I mean, this was the only house, and there's a rat in it. So probably that is the house then. That's his ex-wife. Squeak? Squeak. Squeak, growl, grunt. Culgan sent me to retrieve his belongings. Grunt, growl. Well, I will just go and get his clothes and some personal items. Squeak. I'm just going to open this dresser and get his things. Growl, squeak. This is so weird. Growl. You take Culgan's belongings from the dresser. Squeak. Growl, grunt. Okay. Okay. Squeak. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm leaving. Alright. Good that we talked. Let's go to this guy again. Hey, stranger. Did you get my things from my rat ex-wife? Yes, I did. And she wasn't what I was expecting. Yeah, I wondered what she saw in me as well. You said you would give me some information once I gave you your things. Yes, I did, and I'm true to my word. Come closer, I have some information that is for your ears only, and this tavern is filled with gossips. What is it? The forbidden area goes by another name. The Underhold. The name Underhold sparks a memory. You see metal and stone corridors, flickering lights in small rooms. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Alright. We're up for an adventure. Okay, so I think we checked out all the houses here. So what's left to do is leaving this place and see where we can actually leave that. So there is, behind the smithy, there is an option to leave the city. Let's check if there's any other exits. Like this one. No, this is not an exit. Okay. Maybe we can talk to the healer again. Few questions. No. I think that's it. Okay, so let's leave the village and go to the Underhold. This is a suspicious bush. Oh. And we opened that thing. Okay. Is this a cemetery? No, this is just a weird building. And the barrel with the necklace that increases your health. What was this doing? Okay, the same thing, just more. More and better. There's a stone wall. Okay, this seems to be from the house on the other side. Oh. Offers moderate protection from blows. Offers no protection. Okay, so we click on enemies and they are dead. Also different music, by the way. So there's another rat. And we are also getting attacked pretty much right away. The death of the rat is kind of cruel, I guess. I'm not sure if it's like sliced into multiple pieces. No, it's just a graphical glitch, I guess. It's being dissolved in this acid. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just out of rubber. It's a rubber rat. All right. We have a health potion. Okay. Oof. Oof. We have an ancient blade, which is better than our dagger. And we have a potion of health. Nice. And yeah, the rat doesn't look too healthy. Butch. That's like the king rat or something. And was that an item or is this just the jaw? Okay. Was not an item. Okay, we opened something. But now we should also take a potion. Let's use the small one so that we can actually see how much it heals us. Okay, almost nothing. And the moderate one? Oh. So the moderate one heals a lot. So there was a gate which I could not open. Which I will also not find anymore. Oh, no! No, the game crashed. Okay. Let's try that again. Now we can take some shortcuts, I guess. Yeah. So we already know what's going on in the city, and so good morning, and I can go through that. Now I don't know if like there's anything which is triggered by dialogues. I guess this quest will be triggered regarding the rat, and I will also might not find all the like hit point potions and stuff. I know that there was one, and yes, I am the stranger. Everyone has a weapon. Yes, give me a knife. Give me a knife. Give it to me. Alright, there's the knife. And let's talk to the tavern people here. Yes. Yeah. Sure. Alright. Okay. Squeak! I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I am leaving. I'm leaving. Mm-hmm. Underhold. Okay. I'm not sure if we should probably still talk to the Elder, but I'm not sure if there was anything we actually needed to. Where am I? Okay. So with that, let's try our luck again. This time we will not go to that thing, and instead we will just try. Try not to die. I guess we need to go in there. Yeah, these small health potions seem to be rather useless. Okay. But this is forbidden! You are not supposed to go there! But they don't care. Okay. Go away. This is my chest! Okay, now let's go into the dungeon. Okay, we have some better protection again. We can actually, what this was that small is good. We can use that. We don't need that. Ah, okay, there was this. Okay. Now I'm kind of fearing every time I click on something that it might break. Okay. It's the ancient blade. Can we dual wield? No. This was the strong one. And now we need to go back. This was the entrance. And now we are in the second level. Huh. Use. Whoop. Die. No! And the inventory killed it again. Alright, I think we will need to stop it at that point. Let me quickly switch over again. Alright, so overall I think it was, especially if that was the first attempt in some way, was pretty good, I would say. I would have liked to explore the dungeon and to find out more. I really liked that there was so much story and dialogue and world building and so on involved. That's really rare for all these jam games, so that was very cool. The combat was okay, was very primitive, but there was an inventory in the game, which is also very hard to do, and I would probably advise against for putting that in a gem, because that's yeah, a lot of work and a lot of things which can go wrong, which apparently it did here. It looked like something went wrong in the inventory and crashed the game, which really is a shame. The graphics, I mean, obviously they were not not the prettiest. That looks like, I don't know, maybe like RuneScape or so, some early 2000s game, shareware games or something like that. So the graphics were really, I mean, yes, others are also using assets and so on, but these were maybe also not the most prettiest assets. The overall, the sound design was okay. I mean, you had some noises for walking, I think, for fighting, and a nice selection of background music, which was also changing in combat, so that's cool. Yeah, regarding the perspective, I would recommend to check out some other, maybe Wizardry Might Magic. I mean, yeah, Might Magic 10 maybe, where you can really see how it's being done in a modern crawler, for example, which is also run in 3D. The view was a little bit down, so I mean, the perspective was okay for what it was, but I think I would change it regardless. And same for the controls. I think that could have been a little bit better, but it wasn't so bad that it was problematic. So yeah, and then the topic of duality, that really was misinterpreted, I think. Duality is a setting reminiscent of Wizardry and Might Magic. That's really not. I mean, duality was like if you are, I don't know, if the game was about black and white, light and darkness, a spirit realm, or anything like that. So I guess I don't know. Like, you could argue that this was about real life and memory duality or something like that, right? I mean, there's always something you can make up, but sometimes the game is really made around that, and in this case it was misunderstood what duality actually means. It's not the end of the world, but of course there is also not much scoring in that field here. So I like the story and so on, and I would have liked to see more. Unfortunately, the game is also, in that case, it's not complete or not finishable, because it crashes and you can't continue there. So that's really a shame. But I think for a general approach, that's really really not bad. And I think if these bugs can be fixed, and maybe replace the assets and like have some other icon packs or something for the inventory or so, this could be a really interesting little game. So that was Underhold by Mac. Yeah, it's a nice game, which I would have liked to continue playing if it wasn't crashing. And yeah, let's see if the next games are also crashing. If you're interested in seeing that, then make sure to subscribe to the channel, or just check by in the next couple of days. I will check out additional games from the Dungeoncrawler Gamejam 2023. And yeah, I thank you for watching this one, and I hope to see you again with the next one. Bye bye.